What is up, everybody? It's your boy here. So I just thought I would let you know what's going on with a couple of things at the moment. So the car, my Mitsubishi 380, the one that I hit the kangaroo in, I have, or I've got some parts lined up. I'm picking them up Saturday, so hopefully sometime in a week or two, because I just got to wait for a couple other parts to come as well, like them little plastic clips, piece of crap things. That should be up and going within the next few weeks. So then me and Chloe will now have a spare car again. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to run I think I've said it already, but I'll just run through it. I'm going to run the Falcon, which is what I'm driving at the moment, out of Rego, and then I'm going to register the 380 again. And by the time I can register that, hopefully I can put insurance on it, like just third party, just in case I hit anyone else. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, so there's that. So I'm picking up passenger side headlight, front bumper, and passenger side quarter panel blinker light. So just a small one. I'm getting it all for $110, so I thought that was a pretty damn good deal. The front bumper is going to be a different colour. It's going to be like a grey, blue. The photos are pretty crap, so I can't really tell entirely on what colour it's going to be, but yeah, I don't care. It doesn't faze me. Someone might be looking at the VTR, so that's my VTR 1000, the yellow beast, the sport bike. Someone might be looking at that this weekend, so keep your fingers crossed for me that I'm able to sell it, because that would just be amazing. Like if I could sell that, that would get me up very, very close towards my savings goal, where I would want to be. I would only have to do a couple more months work and then I would be there. The Boulevard, so the M109R, my big girl. Me and Chloe went for a ride. We went for a ride today. It was just a small ride, just probably about an hour round trip. Really, really nice. I've been loving that thing since it's been fixed. It actually feels like it's running better. I'm not really sure why, because all I got done was just that little bloody thing, but it actually feels like it seems to be running a bit better at the moment, which is good. And my thoughts on that is because I am getting constant work, but I don't know if I've said, but at the 30th of this month, so tonight or Friday, tomorrow, yeah, that's my last shift for about 2 months. So I'm sort of swaying towards keeping it, because there's no point in me selling it at the moment, because I'm not really in a financially stable position to buy a house just yet, which is really unfortunate, because that's what I want to do, but I don't have a solid income. In the end of the day, I'm a casual and I'm depending on other people taking time off. You know, I don't have a full-time job anywhere. So, I don't know if buying a house is the smart thing to do at the current moment, because if I don't get work, I can't pay off a house. You can't just go, I just won't pay my mortgage for a few months. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, that's my thought process at the moment. Is I think I'm just going to hold back for a little while. I thought I was going to have a full-time job by now, but unfortunately I don't. And there's nothing I can do about it. In the end of the day, it doesn't come down to what I want. It comes down to me hoping that someone leaves. And unfortunately, this is with the COVID and the random lockdowns every now and then, and the spikes that we've had. It makes it really hard, because other people don't want to leave, because the job security is really good, on the job that I would like to get. So yeah, it's sort of, I'm stuck in between a bit of a weird place at the moment, where like I have a bit of financial freedom, kind of, but I don't want to spend a cent. Like sometimes, even when I go for a ride and I fill up my bike, I'm like, man, I could be using that money towards a house, but I can't be too harsh on myself, because then I won't be able to live. So I think for a little while, unfortunately, I've just got to try and just hold back for a little bit. I'm thinking don't quote me on this, or don't keep your hopes up too high, because it depends on what happens with everything. Um, I would like to get a mic, and I would like to set my GoPro up and possibly do like a motor vlog, and then we like, I can just express my thoughts on some things, and it'll be a hell of a lot more interesting than just watching me sit here and just talk into a camera. We can. It almost feel like we're going for a ride, and I tend to talk a lot to myself, which sounds a bit nuts when I'm on a bike ride anyway. But I have lots of thoughts when I'm on a bike. Like, I think about lots of shit, and I think that would be a really good time for me to express some thoughts on some things, because that's when I think a lot when I'm on the bike, and we can go to places and do stuff and see things, and I would love to get a proper camera, because I'd love to start being able to take some sick photos, because I've seen it's just some for photography and stuff online, and it's reasonably simple to get into. It's a little bit expensive, but if I'm just taking basic photos, I would love to do that, especially because there's just been things like where I live is really good for photos. But sorry, I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. I'm not meant to be updating you, but yeah, that's sort of my thought process at the moment. Is the 380 will be done soon. I can't remember what else I talked about. That's pretty bad, isn't it? I would like to sell the VTR. And the Boulevard I'm most likely going to keep, at least for now, because that is going to be my only form of freedom for the current moment. I have a car, but I don't really want to just go and drive my car, because it's too expensive. Whereas when I ride the bike, it's like 5 litres per 100k, or it's 6 or something. So it's really cheap to go and do a bit of a trip on, and it's a lot more enjoyable too. So yeah, that's probably about it. I can't really think of anything else that's really that important to up to. Oh, I'm considering. I found this, right? It's not the greatest. It's 1080p, and I think you can go up to 30 frames a second. But I've got my mic there and my camera there. Wow! And I've been considering, like, maybe when I am just playing games with me mates, maybe just live streaming. And even if no one watches, that's fine. But just, I don't know. I just thought that maybe that would be a good idea. So then I might even set up, because I've got a second monitor. I don't know. There's probably nowhere I could stick it. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been considering possibly live streaming, just a bit of content. Just a bit of games or squad, or maybe I'll live stream when I'm playing SnowRunner or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's just a little bit of an update on everything at the moment. So that's it for today. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have had a good day. I hope you're going to have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.